What is something that you're scared of in the next 12 months for track and field?
I've said this one before, but I'm scared of the men's 4-meter hurdles getting a fully healthy big three to the start line. Not just once, but hopefully 2 or 3 times in 2023.
So you're scared it won't happen?
Yes, I'm worried because now that we've had a Dos Santos gold, everything should be on. Like, it should be an amazing year for the men's 4-meter hurdles. It should be a couple of years, actually, because those guys still have a lot more to give. And I'm worried some freak accident is going to happen, some injury, something is going to spoil the big three. That's what I'm scared about.
Yeah, I could see that. Because especially with Rye, he's not been 100%. And
Rye hasn't been 100%.
Carson, obviously.
Yeah, and then maybe it's going to be Dos Santos' turn. Like, that trio is incredible, and we've obviously never seen them all at their peak at the same time because Dos Santos just got there. And he got there at the exact same time Warholm
we saw
was
two at the
back.
peak at the same time.
Yeah, we see this sort of rotating, and then we're not seeing them run against each other that much either, which is another problem. But I put that in a separate bucket from just scary and more just that's track. They're not going to race against each other a lot. But I just want full health for the big three next year. And I'm scared that something is going to happen to prevent that.
I'm scared that maybe the U.S. men's sprinters have all PR'd already. Have all run their lifetime best.
They're all going to end with a 9.76.
Yeah.
They're going to have tie their
I'm worried that like all the top group of 5 to 6 sprinters in both the 100 and the 200 combined have all already run their lifetime best.
Yeah.
Because I want to see Lyles run something faster, right?
Mm-hmm.
Go for Bolt's mark. I want to see all the 9.76 guys try to get to Tyson's Gay's record, right? Obviously, world record, but that's not happening apparently.
You think it is?
I thought it was.
Don't stop believing.
I still think it is, right? But I'm scared that maybe they're on the downswing and that it's going to be a new group of people who are in their early 20s who are going to take the mantle by 2025. So I'm concerned that maybe we saw the best. We saw the peaks.
Yeah.
And that sucks because once you see one peak, you want to see more peaks. Like I want to see Lyles peak again.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see Sydney peak again. I want to see all these great peaks that we saw in 2022 just go even higher.
Yeah.
But there's a chance that doesn't happen.
Another one that's also a callback, the standards and what that does for the sport too. Like I'm a little scared about that. Like the time qualifying.
You're scared of the standards?
I'm not because I don't have to run the time. But just I don't want to be in the situation where it's just this big long math equation to figure out who's in worlds all the time from the U.S. Other countries, they have a little more straightforward because the depth isn't the same. But I'm a bit worried about that. Oh, they're going to go here and accrue some more ranking points and run there. It just, to me, there could be some growing pains with that system, and we could feel them the most in these next couple of years, and then end up in a situation where we're trying to just
and it really only is
an
issue for certain field events and distance events. It's not really an issue in sprints. Like U.S. is so good from the 1 to the 4, and including hurdles that like there's never points needed.
Yeah, I just like USA's is my point. And the events that bother me the most at USA's are the ones where they all don't have the standards. You're like actually 1st, 4th, and 7th in that punch their ticket to the World Championships or to the Olympics. So I like USA's. I like first 3 finishers making it within the current system, and I'm worried a bit that would not maintain. But you're right; it would only be in a few events, and right now it's only in a few events too. So those events already are kind of complicated. So what you're saying does ease some of my fears of it's just going to be the same issues again.
All right, all of our spooky things have been kind of negative. Like we're scared of like bad things happening.
Yeah.
So here's one where people need to be scared of this person because this person in 2023 is going to have that dog in them.
Mm-hmm.
You know why they're going to have that dog in them? It's because they are a dog.
Oh.
Literally. They're a bulldog. I'm talking about Matthew Boling of Georgia.
You wrote him off last year.
I'm writing him back in.
Okay.
Because he's got that dog mentality. He ran well. Like, obviously, he wasn't like the superstar winning titles.
Yeah.
Because other people were doing it. But, like, he showed consistency. He showed a new baseline for me that I think is, like, going to propel him to that next level. He had yet to do the incredible Joseph Fambula type performances.
Well, what is success for him? Is it just the NCAA title? Or are you talking about making a team? Because making a team, it's really tough sledding.
Making a team.
Okay. That's me hard because it's like you have Lyles, you have Knighton, and then you have the guy who you think is going to win the gold medal next year in Arian Knighton.
There's a spot
in Kenny Bednarik. Yeah.
It's the Fred Curley spot.
Okay. But there's a lot of other guys right there.
Yeah. But, like, I would say that there's 3 locks, in my opinion, because I think Kenny B's winning Worlds. But Lyles, Knighton, and Kenny, and then that 4th spot, I think, is the wild card. Like, I don't think it's unreasonable to think Fred doesn't make it because Fred will be so, like, he's going to be all in on the 100 too. Like, it's not going to be.
But he was this year. I think he'll go back to the 2, and I think.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, like if he's the pressure for him to make, he knows he's not winning World Championship 200-meter title.
But I think he's going to try for that because that's the next step for him.
No, the next step is for him to break the American record at the 100.
You think so?
It's not to win. Well, I think it's not to win gold in the 200.
He's probably thinking both. I think he wants a double.
What do you think is more important to him? Winning. I think his priority is gold 100. I think his second priority is PR in the 100. I think his third priority is making the 200-meter team. And I think his fourth priority is medaling in the 200.
Oh, I think he wants double gold. I think he probably wants that more than American record. Because he can get that anytime.
He's not getting double gold.
You can get,
and I think he knows that.
Like most people aren't, but they still try for it. All right. AJT says Matthew Boling's best chance to make a team is literally the long jump.
Yeah, but I think, I'm telling you, he's going to be the star of NCAA. He's going to dominate NCAA. There's no Fambula anymore. Like, he's going to PR indoors. He's going to PR outdoors. He's probably going to break the collegiate indoor 200-meter record. Like, he's going to do a bunch of stuff. And I think he's going to have that dog in him. And people need to be scared of Matt Boling. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
They need to be scared of Matt Boling. Who should someone else be scared of in 2023?
Well, the event as a whole is pretty scary right now, the women's marathon. Like, that's what I picked. I got that. Let me pull up the top 10 list here. Women's marathon. To get in the top 10 right now, you need to run 2:18:05 for 2022. There's a really good chance by the end of December, by the end of the year, when we have Valencia in there.
A 2:17 will be outside of top 5?
Yeah.
Top 10?
Yeah. Like a 2:17:59 may not be in the top 10. Or at the very least, we're going to have, like, 2:18 flat is going to be the best thing. So you look at the times there. There's 2:18 flat, number 7, 2:18:03, number 8, 2:18:04 is number 9, and then 2:18:05 is 10. So, yeah, it would take 5 women to run faster than 2:18 in Valencia to get it done. But, I mean, people are talking, world record for Gaudet. Some people are even thinking, 2:12. If she does that, then it's not unrealistic to think the top 5 is going to go under 2:18. But even still, say that race doesn't even happen. This is a scary good event right now. 2:18:05 is number 10 in the year.
I like that. Here's another spooky. This is a question. This is who should be more scared? Who should be more scared that they're not going to win the NCAA title in cross country? Caitlin Toohey or Nico Young?
Nico Young? That's not a tough question.
So you think Nico should be more scared of the Stanford trio?
Yes.
Than Caitlin Toohey should be a Parker Valby?
100%. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think Toohey should be more scared of Parker Valby than...
Toohey's number 1. Nico's not number 1. So that's just the fact right now.
Yeah. No, hold on. But the definition of number 1 for Toohey is based off of just projection of knowing her talent. We don't have a true understanding of...
Has she lost this year?
Yeah, has she raced Parker Valby?
Has Nico lost this year?
Yeah, he's lost to one of the Stanford guys, and that's it.
Yeah.
But, like, he barely lost. He got out-kicked at the end. He didn't get dominated. Parker Valby hasn't been close to anyone.
Toohey's not losing.
Your confidence in Toohey...
Nico can win.
You should be more confident in Nico winning than Caitlin Toohey.
But you're going to put out rankings this week, unless you're just going to be a contrarian, that have Toohey 1, and Nico's going to be somewhere between 2
I don't know if
and
Toohey's
3,
going to be
4.
1. I think both Nico and Tui will be 2.
Okay. Well, if that's the case, then it's a legit question. But if it's not, then it's sort of weird to say who's more likely to be upset. The person who's ranked
I just
number 1
think
or the person
Parker
ranked number 2.
Valby is better than Charles Hicks and Kai Robinson.
Wow.
Now, obviously, head to head.
No, I wasn't reacting to that. I'm just Hicks is really good. Robinson ran really well.
Bobby's running.
No, they're both good. I think Tui is better than Nico Young.
Well,
yeah.
Really? Like head to head?
She's got the NCAA title, man.
She has that dog in her.
Yeah, she does. She does. After she lost, they lost Penn Relays. Been on a tear ever since.
That's true.
Yeah. To me, that's an easy question.
I knew that.
Everybody would be more surprised if she loses than if.
I knew that Kaylin Tui had that dog in her after NCAA indoors.
Second.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because I saw her, like, her reaction. She was so pissed.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, gosh, like, what? She was like, because she felt like, all right, I'm healthy. I'm here. I should win. This is my moment. And then she didn't get it, and she didn't get it twice.
Yeah.
And you could just see it, like, this, like, she was just like, I am not going to let this happen again. Then it happened again at Penn Relays.
Yeah.
And then she was really like, all right, it's no one. I'm taking any, like, it's over. And then she won NCAA Outdoors, and now she's dominating cross country. But Parker Valby.